snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes?
Yeah!
Got the change clap. It's your boy Gage. This is WHHW. What had happened was, which is last week's news, which is back there somewhere. Got a couple things we need to cover. First and foremost, before we even get into the first thing, I just want to wish Stan Lee a happy and speedy recovery. Hope he's doing okay. Had to cancel at the Big Apple Con this past week. So just, keep you in prayers. Kay, hook me up.
Absolutely. Number one.
I'm gonna dance on this one a little bit. So check this out. Last week, there was a little bit of news about Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, okay? Little rigmarole, fake trailers here and there. That's not what we're here to talk about. What we are here to discuss is the fact that Disney had a meeting with their shareholders in which they showed footage of the film to their shareholders. And so reports began to come out about what those things were, what they were. And so, in doing so, what we found out is that they showed what happens exactly following the final scene in Episode 7, in which Rey is handing the lightsaber that belongs to Luke. What do y'all think happens? Do you know, Kay?
No.
Do you know, Sin?
Don't know.
I'm gonna tell you what they said happens. They say that Luke says to her, "Who are you?" He doesn't know who Rey is. What does this mean? I don't know, but I don't like it, because I had already decided that she was his daughter. So maybe he just doesn't recognize her, but I would think with all the force that he has, and I mean, clearly she's got some force, there should be some recognition. There was stuff about Chewbacca being in there, and actually a scene with Leia was shown, and they did say some very nice words about our past Carrie Fisher. Ladies and gentlemen, I certainly hope that this movie ends up being what we need it to be. I know they're trying to rewrite some things and change some things up a little bit. I think it's going to be just fine, but now I have more questions, right? I got more questions. Whatever your questions are about it, let me know in the comments below. Kay.
Number two.
That boy bad, ain't he? Have you ever seen somebody shout numbers like that? Nah. Countdown specialist. You understand me?
Yeah.
Countdown specialist. So check this out. During the past week, after Logan release, we got some Marvel news, okay? So a couple things brewing here. The first of which is Deadpool 2. Now we got to see a little teaser trailer for Deadpool 2, but on the heels of that, we found out that Zazie Beets, who you might know from the show Atlanta, which won all kinds of awards. So if you don't know, look it up, find out. There it is. That's from Kevin Hart. That's from Kevin Hart impression. If you don't know, look it up. There it is. But Zazie Beets is going to be playing a character known as Domino. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with who Domino is really related to Deadpool in terms of Cable. So Cable, who is the son of Jean Grey and Cyclops from the future, who travels through time and so forth, they've already made it clear that Cable is going to be in this film, and they've already said that 20th Century Fox is working on an X-Force movie. X-Force is a team that Domino is on. Domino kind of has a love interest thing going on with Cable. She's a mutant, she's a mercenary. So think Black Widow, but better, because she has powers. But her mutant power is luck. So it just so happens that things just kind of go the way she needs them to go. And really bad for other people. That's kind of how that works. Don't know how they're gonna make it work in the film. Don't know how big the role is gonna be, but certainly expect it to show up with the classic, white with the black diamond, with the black and white outfit. Look it up. She's pretty awesome. X-Force, early 90s. That's that real right there.
Woo!
I'm looking for Shatterstar. Hook me up.
Yes.
K.
Number three.
I forgot what number 3 is.
What?
I didn't. So, number 3. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Number 3, listen. Again on the heels of Logan. So we get some news coming from the comic world, right? Now, bear with me, because this is kind of Hulk news, but it's also Logan news. Now we know that Logan's coming back, he's got a team, they've been showing off who they are. We're not here to talk about that. You can look into that, it's on our Facebook page. But listen, Listen, check this out. The Totally Awesome Hulk, not Bruce Banner, Totally Awesome Hulk, Amadeus Cho, who's now the Hulk. There's something going on. There's a new comic coming, Weapon of Mass Destruction, wherein which apparently the same program that was used to create Wolverine was used to create a Hulk that has claws made of adamantium. Yeah, a Wolver Hulk, a Hulkerine. It's gonna be a thing. A real problem. And Logan and the X-Force, yep, Domino stuff, and Deadpool, they got to go deal with it, along with the Totally Awesome Hulk. Now, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I just want you to stop for a minute and think about the Hulkerine. What do you do? What do you do with that?
Hulk with a berserker barrage.
You understand? Berserker barrage. Like, what do you do with that? I'm excited. I don't know. Like, this is generally, you know, Wolverine and the Hulk. Like, literally, Wolverine was created to fight the Hulk. Like, that's what it's supposed to be. So this is a really exciting culmination. I'm amped for this. It's coming this summer, so keep your eyes open for it. As it hits, we'll certainly be talking about it. Do me a favor. It's usually a box. Do what K puts in the box. That's usually Twitter, Instagram, yeah, and then push the button. Like, do what's in the box, push the button, subscribe. I greatly appreciate you all for tuning in. Lots of love, shouts outs, deuces. I'm out. Toodles and loos.